For the first time in 76 years, Formula One is overhauling its chassis and engine regulations simultaneously in the exact same winter. The incoming generation of cars will be 30 kilograms lighter, narrower, and feature a shorter wheelbase. Despite this smaller footprint, they are modeled to reach top speeds of 400 kilometers per hour. The catalyst for these changes comes down to a single regulatory decision. The FIA eliminated the MGU-H, an exhaust heat recovery system that stood as the most complex and expensive component of the hybrid era. Removing that technological barrier brought Audi onto the grid. By purchasing Sauber, they committed to manufacturing the entire car themselves as a full works team. Because Sauber previously used Ferrari engines, Audi operates behind a strict information wall. They inherit zero legacy power unit data from their predecessors, forcing them to develop everything from a blank slate at their facility in Neuburg, Germany. They are starting from zero to engineer an ambitious 50-50 hybrid power unit designed to compete with manufacturers who have decades of unbroken track experience. Looking at this 3D cutout of the 2026 Audi F1 car, we see the new central architecture. Regulations demand an exact 50-50 power distribution. The traditional internal combustion engine takes a significant hit to make room, dropping from 550 kilowatts to just 400. This flowchart illustrates the fuel requirement driving that drop. Teams must transition to 100% sustainable drop-in fuels. Shifting into a bar graph, we see the real restriction. Fuel allowance drops from 110 kilograms per race down to 70, a 36% reduction in combustion energy. The internal combustion engine is no longer the primary focus of development. It must now operate on significantly less fuel while perfectly syncing its mechanical output with a massive new electrical system. Returning to the 3D layout, we find the energy recovery system. To compensate for the weakened combustion engine, the MGU-K receives a massive upgrade. Output nearly triples to 350 kilowatts. Cars must now harvest 8.5 megajoules of energy per lap entirely from braking zones. Harvesting and deploying that much electrical energy creates immense aerodynamic drag. To counter this, the traditional drag reduction system is eliminated, replaced by active aerodynamics that adjust the car's physical shape on the fly. On the straights, both front and rear wings open up simultaneously. This street mode instantly sheds 40% of the car's aerodynamic drag, reducing the immediate load on the electrical system. When following within 1 second of the car ahead, the system permits full 350 kilowatt deployment. This overtake mode carries the chasing car up to 337 kilometers per hour, while the lead car's electrical power begins to taper off. Top speeds in 2026 are no longer about raw horsepower. Success relies on a seamless software handshake between active wings and hybrid power deployment. Designing this complex hybrid system on a computer is very different from proving it on a physical test bench. Early reports from engine dyno testing show Audi is already facing a steep power deficit. This bar chart lays out the current estimated gap. While Audi's combustion engine is generating between 540 and 550 brake horsepower, the Mercedes benchmark sits at 571, leaving Audi trailing by roughly 30 horsepower. Faced with this data, Audi made a highly calculated choice. Before turning a single real-world lap in winter testing, they officially halted development on their 2026 powertrain. Instead of pouring resources into a losing battle for their rookie year, Audi shifted over 400 engineers at their facility to focus entirely on refining their engine designs for 2027 and 2028. They are relying on a built-in regulatory safety net. If a manufacturer's combustion engine falls more than 3% behind the top performer, the FIA grants them extra dyno testing hours and cost cap relief to catch up. By absorbing an early deficit, Audi is betting that a multi-year engineering cycle is the only way to eventually catch the established frontrunners.